Alright, y'all, so here's my subjective top 5. Before we start though, do know I usually do go by feet, but Lookism has a clear narrative and everyone here isn't the same first, so I will use statements in these cases. On our number 5 spot is Gu Kim, or the Weapon Genius, and here's why I believe he's the servant of the top 5.
He fought UI Daniel and was holding up fairly, but he was clearly losing, and that's pretty much all his feats. So yeah, I'm just gonna use statements because he is implied to be Gun's relative.
Next up, on number 4 spot is Gun Park, also known as the Nurture Genius, or better known as My Daddy. As for feats, he fought UI Daniel pretty much to a standstill. Well, he was on a slight losing edge, and the fight continued, he would have probably been losing way worse, but hey, he's still Daddy. And if you watched my last video about when he got jumped, we know he is truly him. He fought against so many top tiers: Jerry, Mediok, Yusong, Eli, Jack, Johan, Vasco, Zach, and all of the workers, and he won. Honorable mention. Our first honorable mention is James Lee. I know a lot of people wanted to see him on this list, but he just truly doesn't have the feats. And speaking of feats, here's his feats.
He helped kill Gabrion Kim, and he no-diffed first Gen Kings.
He also put up a really good fight against Seonjin Yuk in the flashback. He did lose, but we can deduce that he's stronger than he was in the past. Our second honorable mention, and a character I personally wanted to see this list, was Johan. He was so close to making the list, but he just didn't have enough feats. So, what are his feats? Well, some of his best feats are, he had the best performance against Gun when they jumped him. He is able to implement multiple copy techniques into one and make it pretty much unpredictable. And he is able to copy UI Daniel for some time. Our number 3 honorable mention is Ki Tai Kim, also known as the bastard of Gabrion Kim. And, well, he helped kill Gabriel Kim with James Lee, and he also beat Ji Chang with basically no diff. But that's pretty much all of his feats that we have. Back to our actual list. On number 3 spot is Gabriel Kim. Most people will have it top 2, but I have reason to believe he isn't. Gabriel Kim really doesn't have a lot of feats. It's just all like statements. All we know is he helped beat the Yamazaki head with the fist, but that's pretty much all. Our number 2 spot is the Yamazaki head. Just like Gabriel Kim, he doesn't really have a lot of feats. All we know is he's Gun's father, so he has to be stronger. And, well, it took all the 5th generation fighters and Gabriel Kim to take him down, but he probably had the Yamazaki with him as well, so I'll take this statement with a grain of salt. And number 1, Daniel Park's second body. It's just going by a huge narrative that he's the perfect body, so he's probably the strongest. And for feats, he had the advantage against Gun and Gu. He easily destroyed the crew heads. He mastered every single fighting style, and it's implied he's the strongest. Number 0, Daniel Park's true body, or his original body. And go by narrative, he's eventually going to have his rematch with Daniel Park's second body, and he's probably going to likely come out on top. And he's already done like several great things, right? He went from like a short, skinny kid to like a big, buff dude in like 2 months, I think. I forgot how long he trained with Gun. And he didn't fight Gun. He did get washed, but Gun gave him 78 points. So, hey, that's better than nothing. True number 0, Du Lee. He's God. Okay, bye.